long phone calls from people.
Yeah.
This person texted me, "You're very sweet, but I think we should just be friends." Alex.
Ah, that's awkward.
Oh,
Uh, are we live now?
Yep. I
oh shoot!
I went.
Wait, you beat.
I just got enough fiction.
Why?
I went live halfway through Cameron's story because I figured it wouldn't. I mean, I thought it wouldn't be too personal, but it seemed kind of personal. So I'm sorry. You know, I can't.
Are you serious?
I mean, it started with a funny intro. Am I right? Haha, comedy.
Are you serious?
Guys,
Start the stream again. No. All right. Can everyone hear me? North, Mercy.
Yes.
Yep.
Wait.
can you hear us?
Ow.
Big oof.
What was that?
Big oofy oof.
Guys, I will personally get a jet and come to Australia just to punch you in the face for that one.
So, I mean, boy, it's a good thing we don't. There's no trim feature in YouTube, you know, because this is going up live, and there's no way. There's no way to get rid of that, you know. You're just gonna have to live with it the rest of your life, because
That's crap.
Because there's absolutely no way that I've ever gotten rid of anything in a live stream that was copyrighted or anything. Like, and never managed to.
Oh.
Never managed to get rid of that. That's why
Yeah.
That's why number 4 is still definitely copyrighted.
Yeah. It's
Because I never managed.
So
What I'm saying.
So I could accidentally play a song and you'll get copyrighted.
I don't think that's exactly how it works. I think it's more like immediate if there's a clip that's recognizable from if there's a clip that's recognizable from another source. But like if it's music, then it could be less but just don't do it. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
I heard if you hum a song, that can get you a
copyright is
copyright
bad.
claim.
Well,
Yeah, whatever.
now that we've gone through
Thanks
whatever
to our
that was.
Shut up.
Jesus Christ! Shut up.
Cameron, he's speaking.
Now that we've gone through all that jazz, let's introduce ourselves. I'm obviously Malik. Archives is obviously Archives. We have C returning, and we have newcomer Ender Sage.
Yay!
Let's give a
Yay.
round of
Hello.
applause.
The reason I was gone from the previous 2 live streams is I was asleep and it was 3 in the morning.
Well,
And the other was I was in Durango helping my.
By the way, I'm
He
glad
was
I
busy.
made that one meme.
Basically, I was busy.
The reason he actually wasn't in the live streams was because he wasn't chosen to be in the live streams. But shh, don't tell him that.
Haha.
Dude, why did you invite? You literally my name.
Yeah,
Or-
I understood exactly what you just said. Cause
I
Yeah.
didn't mean spam. Ping. Sorry, I get.
yeah, I understand what it means in lag terms. I speak lag. No, I don't.
People
That's a lie.
be
Lag.
using lag to fight other people in video games.
In video games.
Yeah.
Okay,
Trust me, it's
noob
really
teammate.
bad.
Oh god. Songs are also copyright. I didn't. Alright. Okay. Alright. Great start, boys. Great start. Ender is currently muted. That's okay. We can deal with that.
Aw, that's sad.
No, it's alright. He has other things he can do. Alright. First order of business. Whenever that stops. I came up with an idea to maybe talk about favorite villains in any kind of media. What are your favorite
What?
villains?
Okay. My favorite villain. I mean, it might be completely obvious, but I'm gonna have to say for right now, Dio.
Jotaro.
Drop
Damn.
kick.
Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Do we have to elaborate on why they're our favorite villains or no?
I mean, we're trying to get this to 40 minutes, so I guess so.
Alright, I guess. So the reason why I like Dio so much as an antagonist is because he has this certain flair to him. Like that Beast Wars Megatron had. He carries himself with this sort of elegance
Yeah.
and selfishness and ruthlessness.
Also, he kicked a dog once. That was pretty evil.
Yeah, he locked the dog in an oven. Yeah, he locked the dog in an oven. So, yeah, he did murder a dog, sure. I tend to forget that a lot. How you tend to forget
Malik.
a lot of things that happen to
Malik.
dogs and JoJo.
Malik.
Yes. Yes.
How did- I can't get the dog out of my head, Malik.
I'm sorry.
It haunts me every night.
I'm so sorry.
Every day I
I'm
think
sorry.
he hurt a puppy. Yes, he did. He hurt a beautiful dog, and we can never forgive him.
It
for
wasn't
that.
a puppy, but it was still a dog. His name was Danny, and now he's a phantom.
God damn it, Malik.
I'm so sick.
You know,
I need to kill myself.
Malik, do you know what's hilarious about that?
What?
The place that I put you in is Barbara Dunkelman's place, and she always makes stupid puns throughout their podcast. It's
let's
just
keep her place.
it's just
I'ma
hilarious.
keep her
It's
place, my
hilarious.
boy.
It's hilarious that I put you there, and then you just instantly make a pun. Oh hey, Ender's back.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh, you noticed
Yo.
I left?
I'm
Yeah.
going to
Sorry
make
about that.
puns random times in the video.
Oh, no,
thanks
but-
to that.
Not random.
Wait, oh,
not random.
shoot.
They're very situational. Cameron,
Yeah, very
if you could
situational.
not randomly scream all the time, that would
Scream?
be great.
Yeah.
Dave,
That
It's just-
hurts
it's
my
just-
head.
well, can I talk about my favorite?
Yes, as long as
Yeah.
you explain it very slowly, because otherwise the audience will have no idea what you're
Well,
saying.
my favorite villain is Dropkick from the new Bumblebee movie.
Interesting choice. Why?
Very interesting.
Well, because I just like how he looks, like with the dark blue, and when like how he is a complete emotionless monster. Like he killed 2 humans, and literally with the one from before, like in the first human he killed, he said like he literally had no emotion, and he like seemed to enjoy it. That is a complete monster.
The classic line,
villain.
I like the way they pop, boy.
Pop.
Oh yeah, I thought the reason you'd like
be
it,
honest, I did too.
the reason why I like Dropkick, I mean he's not my favorite villain, but the reason I like Dropkick
Yeah.
is
He's
we're
funny.
burning this whole planet to cinders. It's just that just
Yep,
fucking
that's
love-
pretty evil.
That's just, that I just
Yeah.
love that.
He's just funny in
Dark and
the
brooding.
right and wrong way at the exact same time.
Yep.
Like he's a complete
And,
dum dum sometimes. He's like, what? They're multiplying?
You think
Let's kill them all. Let's kill them all.
you think these little chains can hold?
Yeet.
Yeah.
Ed
By the way, if anyone's wondering about that, the only reason I included that in my trailer, like I wouldn't suggest if anyone else does like trailers of Bumblebee using other styles. I'd suggest not using the dropkick thing because it is spoilerish. But the only reason I did it was because it was like the music cued like it had a musical cue to a joke basically. Like it just sounded like someone was meant to say something witty. And like there are because Bumblebee's mute in the movie, there's very little like funny
puns that come from him.
well, very little puns that come from him.
But he does
with
funny
that,
things like in the way that Tom and Jerry is funny.
yeah,
You get?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's going over here.
Enda, do you have a favorite villain?
I'm trying to look through Twitter. I remember this one tweet I said who are my favorite villains, but you can go and then I'll go.
Okay. Some of my favorite villains come from Red vs. Blue, basically. Well, they come from Red vs. Blue, and there was another one. I remember another one. From something.
I thought there were gonna be more of them from Ruby, but
No, Ruby has terrible antagonists.
But Doom
Yep.
chick.
Bruh.
I mean,
Bruh, do you think I like Ruby more than Red vs. Blue?
no. You talk more about Ruby though.
No, that's only because more people seem to talk about Ruby. But it's just like if I had more of a Red versus Blue audience, like if you watch Red versus Blue and you're not in the server yet, just join, please. Like if you're watching this later, just please.
I should start watching Red versus Blue, but I'm a
This-
lazy dum who should
like
go
I
die in
don't
a
I don't
hole.
care if you don't watch Ruby. Watch Red versus Blue. It's the thing in my rule. Like I say you. Like I say, what is it? My rules. Hold on. I say something in my
You
rule.
must watch
yeah,
Red versus
yeah,
Blue.
Yeah.
You must watch.
No, shush. You must watch Ruby. You must watch Dragon Ball Z Bridge. You must watch Yu-Gi-Oh Bridge. You must watch Red versus Blue. You must watch Transformers Ascension. You must watch Marvel in the Matrix, and you can watch Transformers
Transformers
Archives.
Ascension.
You can watch.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, no. Actually, I think he said.
No.
I think he said he was gonna continue.
It's been a long time since an
Uh,
episode, and
I'll be right back.
I usually forget about things. And speaking of things that make a
Hold
Right
on.
back.
episode.
Hold on. I think I should finish my villain thing first. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you didn't finish. Who is your favorite villain from?
All right. My favorite villains from Red vs. Blue. Without giving away too many spoilers to future, if you don't mind, Jad. Especially you, Mercy. My favorite villains are or were it doesn't matter. Seasons past basically. But they are Locust and the Meta. The Meta was the first one, and he was like
Silent but deadly.
yeah. Do you know the Meta?
Yeah, I mean from the death battle, but I'm a dirty boy.
Yeah.
I'm a dirty boy.
Jesus Christ, Malik, shut up. Yeah, the meta was like amazing to me just because he like I don't know what it was, but he just had this. All right, you know like I don't know, in Diamond. I was meant to say dinosaur, but then I realized I meant to say Jurassic Park. But you know how in Jurassic Park movies there's like the dinosaur that's like stalking them?
Yeah, whether it be like the T-Rex or the Indominus Rex.
It's like slowly stalking them. They occasionally run into them, and they briefly get away.
Or like the
until-
Predator from the original.
Yeah,
Predator.
yeah. He's basically all of that, but he can probably bench press a T-Rex. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that man man's muscles is
like
thick, boy.
like the Reds were once like getting away from him, like driving away in a Warthog, and he went onto like what is it, gravity lift thing, and like launched himself, and then did a backflip in the like did a flip around of his body to face them, like as he was like going past them, and then just landed on the front of their Jeep, and their Jeep fucking like just split into pieces. It was fucking amazing.
By him just landing on.
Yeah, by him landing on it.
Jesus Christ.
It's the most fucking.
How buff is this man?
It's and then like to add more into.
I'm back from the dead.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Yeah.
I'm back from the store, honey. Okay, bye.
I'm back from the store, honey. Okay, bye.
You guys
Alright,
ruined
I'm
it.
gonna die.
You ruined it now. I hate you.
Hey, I'm supposed to be making puns, so.
Ooga booga. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's my joke.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
Yeah, he was
wait.
ripped.
I'm supposed to be Gavin, so that means I'm supposed to say stupid stuff too.
You also meant to make bird noises if anything startles you.
Who am I
What?
supposed to be?
You're supposed to be antisocial, not, I don't know, research things? I don't fucking care.
Just antisocial.
Yeah.
That's already done.
Yep, that's a given.
Yeah.
No, we don't have, right, hey, boy. Who is breathing so loudly again?
It's not me.
I'm
It's
not,
not me.
it,
My air conditioner is not that loud, and I'm not right over my air conditioner.
yeah, alright. Well,
I'm halfway across the
Not
room.
me.
okay, right. Okay, yeah. Moving on to Locust, who's my other favorite. His voice, alright? His voice. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find a clip of his voice. Like, holy shit.
Hopefully
no.
we don't
Copyright,
get
here we go.
copy poop poop.
Locust. Red versus blue Locust.
Hopefully we don't get copyright. And poop poop poop.
I don't know, my phone's about to die.
Dun 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 dun.
My phone's overheating again.
Pour it underwater. You mute yourself and then pour your phone over water. It always works for me.
Right.
I think I might have to be not in the rest of the stream. Sorry, I'm about to die. No!
Okay. Lid.
Oh
Peace.
no.
Oh, I mean, hi.
Hi. Hold on. If I can find it, then that'll
So
be
rest
great.
in peace to Cameron. He died instantly.
Voice. Both
I
make.
need to hear it.
Yeah, his voice is both, like, it's both like really awesome to watch as well as like the nightmare fuel, basically.
Can you hear?
Just for 1 sec.
Ready for slaughter. I warned you, Agent Washington.
Yeah.
I gave
It's
you
like
a choice.
Torn.
Yeah.
Like one special way for people who haven't read or seen Matumti in Theo's words.
Agent Washington.
So, alright, you can end the recording if you want to, archives.
End the recording. You mean end the video or like
Just to end it, God.
Yeah.
end his
End
voice? He's a
yeah,
he's a
end
bunch and
his
chilling
voice.
some.
Just end it.
End the stream or end the video?
No.
End the video with Jazz. Please, God.
I did. It's already gone.
Alright,
yeah,
so the thing about Tarn's voice is that his voice is in universe, and thanks to Team Trainwreck, it's so immaculate and calming that he has a gift to talk people after he's already beaten them to death to just give up on life and die right then and there. Locust has that talent, to be honest.
Yeah.
Locust does have that talent.
Yeah.
Like, whoever voice
It's
Locust.
believe it or not, if you've seen a bit of Ruby, the same guy who voices Roman Torchwick, who's the guy who like has the orange hair and the hat and the cane, he's like this really flamboyant person. The same guy who voices him voices Locust, and when I first found out about that, I'm like, holy
Wait,
fucking
what?
shit.
This
Yeah.
man is a good actor.
Yeah, yeah.
He can go from someone so flamboyant and happy to a dude who can talk you into dying.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Ender, do you have your favorite villain?
Villain? Well, I don't know if it was favorite villain, but I'll list some of my favorite villains.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you don't have
like
to
like
have,
what you said, Locust and the other guy. I don't want to
and
say
the
it's
meta.
actually a spoiler,
Yeah, don't
Okay.
say too many spoilers.
but Locust and this other person, they are
The spoiler
really
person.
really they just work together like
Oh
one
yeah,
up.
Locust and the other person, yeah.
So like they work to
Locust and the secret informant, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like they work together so well. Like you got one hand, you got like someone who doesn't sound that intimidating. He's more of a psycho.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
on the other hand, you got like someone who's dark, brooding. Like it just mixed well together
Yeah.
so much. And yeah, let's see here. Let's see, Reverse Flash and Deathstroke from the CW Arrow and Flash show.
Yeah.
When
I mean, before the Flash went to complete shit.
yeah, but like I don't want to go into spoilers, but
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
I
really
mean,
it's a really good
Yeah.
information.
the first season of the Flash came out in 2014. So
Yeah.
if you haven't at least seen it, then come on, man.
Yeah, honestly, there's
I mean, that's for shows I've seen. Shows like RVB. I feel like a hypocrite. I feel like a hypocrite now.
there's a bit in Flash, like a bit of the story that I feel like copying my
Repeats
not copying in my series, but like kind of having an aspect of what was going on in my series. And if you wanna guess what that is, go in theory.
Wait a minute.
Well, anyways,
That's the
without
most
getting to
recent post in theory.
No, not the most recent post. I'm saying like just now that we're mentioning the Flash, there is something that I'm like planning on like from when I was watching it back then. There's something really hit me. Thinking, guess what it is?
without getting to spoilers, he's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And Coco for coconuts. Deathstroke, on the other hand, is like in them. This is also spoilers too.
I haven't really seen it, but I'm not sure if I can.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get caught
Yeah,
up
the
on it.
reverse Flash killing. I mean, have the original. If y'all watch the original Teen Titans, then y'all
Yeah.
know what's
Not yet.
up, because Slade is Deathstroke.
Yeah. Oh,
Deathstroke
Slade.
is
Fucking. That was one.
Deathstroke's
That was
real
one.
name is Slade Wilson.
Slade from Teen Titans. That is a great
Is
villain.
Deathstroke.
That was like that was Slade from Teen
He
Titans.
literally. No, seriously, this
Slade
man
Slade
made
from
me
Teen
feel
Titans is
so
the
scared.
original Locust. Like he's the fucking.
Yeah.
He's the
Like,
fucking.
yeah, his voice.
His voice is
I mean,
so
it's
chilling
just
and
terrifying.
So, yeah.
Legit.
So
His voice isn't
I'll
like
never work
calming,
for
like
you,
Loki.
Slade. Robin, I've implanted bombs into your team members. You're gonna work for me, or they're gonna die.
Yeah,
Well,
Mike,
shit. I
yeah,
guess
you
I
gonna
can't do
work for
anything.
me. Yeah, you gonna work for me, or your friends are gonna go a lot.
Like, oh well, shit. Guess I can't do anything now.
Oh
actually,
no,
now that
I'm
I think about it,
sorry.
We got a situation on our
We
hands,
have
boys.
to hint at We have to hint at Batman, even though we've hinted at being in the DCAU for years, but we're not actually in the DCAU, so that's not.
Yay.
No,
now that I
like the
think about it,
universe that all those old DC cartoons, like Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, Justice League,
Oh man,
you know the
those
ones
shows are so good.
were amazing. And that's why DC has better cartoons than Marvel.
There is one thing.
yeah,
There is, if you'd allow me to go on about this. There is one thing that really irritates me about DC cartoons these days.
What?
Like beforehand, the DC cartoons were so good, cause they were like, you know how all the DC animated movies, they're like really edgy and all that. Besides Shazam, I haven't actually seen Shazam and all that, but like, you know that, like, because that's everywhere. Yep.
Yeah, everyone knows at this point.
Yeah. Basically, back then, all of these animated movies, they were like, they were dark, but they weren't too dark, you know?
They're like
And like,
adolescents.
yeah, they
not
were,
for kids, but they're not really adult only.
yeah, like they were really good,
They
and
still make them.
they were really good, and they reached that audience. But have you seen the ones these days?
No, are they bad?
These days, it's like fucking swearing, sex, and everything that makes an adult show an exclusively adult show. It's like there's excessive amounts of violence, excessive amounts of sexual reference, and excessive amounts of swearing. It's just like, Jesus, mate, you were making amazing cartoons that could reach almost everyone and make everyone feel comfortable watching them, even if they were a little bit dark sometimes. Now it's just fucking full on.
Adult.
Now it's just
Wait.
full on
Adult
Daredevil.
Swim.
Wait,
I mean,
so-
Adult
so-
Swim.
yeah.
so did you watched
Congratulations, you've
one of
turned this into
new
the
DC comics?
DCAU.
Which one are you speaking right now? Which one is going first? And you go.
You could, so you watched some of the new cartoons, like the ones on the DC streaming app?
No, I haven't watched
No.
those, but I've like seen clips of it,
Yeah.
and it just kind of disappoints me a little bit. Like I've
I
seen.
mean,
Wait a
the
minute.
movies are disappointing, but I'm sure. I mean, I really want to watch
Like I
Young
watch.
Justice season 3.
Yeah. I'm sure Young Justice is alright, but
Oh,
Yeah.
but like.
Because I've seen the first 2 seasons.
But
and I really wanna see
have you
season
seen the original Suicide Squad movie, the animated one?
3. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The one that's Arkham based.
Yeah, you know how that one was pretty violent, but it was still like alright. Yeah,
I mean, which one we talking about?
I'm talking about the one.
that's
I'm
near
talking
in
about
Arkham. Or-
the one where
the one with Killer Frost.
yeah, the one with Killer Frost. One with Killer
Oh, okay.
Frost. Captain Boomerang.
King Shark.
King Shark has a big metal jaw thingamajiggy. Harley Quinn.
Yeah. I remember that one. I remember that.
Everyone gets tased. Everyone gets like put in a chamber at some point. Batman infiltrates them. That one.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
The one with Arkham.
Yeah. That one was really good, and it didn't have like excessive amounts of bullshit. The next one that they did, it was like it was pretty much.
It's bad.
Like, there's catcalling, there's fucking slapping women's asses. I don't fucking know what's going on anymore. It's just getting a little bit.
And Harley bites off somebody's ear.
I don't know.
like,
It's
the
probably.
first 5 minutes.
That was in the first one.
That was in the first one.
And
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
that was in the first one.
I don't know.
Jesus
Just
Christ, we're going full on Mike Tyson in this boy.
yep, sure. It's just I
My puns are still very bad.
this is this is what I compare it to. Like, you've got all of this ridiculous amounts of, well, I'm just gonna call it edge because that's basically what it is. You just got all this edge now in these cartoons. Meanwhile, back in back a few years ago, you had you had Son of Batman. Robin's fighting Batman, and one of the most like brutal moments is Slade, Deathstroke, Slade, whatever. I'm just gonna call this version Deathstroke because separation. But like Deathstroke kicks a knife into Damien's arm, and Damien's pinned there. He then sticks a sword into the other arm, and he's pinned there. And then Damien kicks him away, and like in this amazing badass moment, he like pulls his arm out through the knife and then grabs the sword.
Take this no more.
Yeah, that's pretty violent, but it's still really badass. But in all the other things, now it's just violence kind of. Like there's no like sacrifice in this violent moment. It's just all violence. Like, you know? Like there's no difference. I don't know. Anyway, that's just.
It makes me want to spaz. Ugh. I can
So
feel it in
anyways,
my arms and I don't
back-
like it.
So back to what I was talking about before.
With villains?
that-
Or with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
we've all said that. Who are
Shush, she said back to what he was talking about before.
So I don't think Deathstroke isn't really my favorite villain.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
He did some pretty evil stuff and was pretty intimidating, but like in the when he was recently on, like in season 6.
Hold on. Malik, are you watching something in the background?
Yeah, hold on.
Malik, stop. Come on.
Sorry.
Alright, keep going into it.
So anyways, when he came back in season 5 and 6, this is spoilers actually.
It's alright. It's alright.
No one cares about
Okay.
Arrow season
Okay.
6, so we're fine.
Actually, season 5 is actually pretty good. So.
Shut up, Malik.
Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. There's a villain from that season that I really liked. But anyways, talking about Deathstroke, he became friends again with the Green Arrow. But is he what can I say?
That's pretty.
It's okay if you want to say something, just say it. Because
Okay.
I'm probably not gonna see the show. If you're interested in Arrow, look away now. It's okay. We'll come back in.
Okay.
Come back in this
Yeah.
timestamp. Oh, whoopsie daisies, we don't have fucking timestamps.
Oopsie
basically,
doopsie. Ooga booga.
when
Alright.
when Green Arrow returns to free Slade with helping him defeat Prometheus,
Spoilers.
he said that
Come on, man.
he said if he helps him find his son, he'll help him, Deathstroke, find his son. And it's like,
Wait, what?
oh man, and like he looks like convinced, like yo, I'll help you find your son if you help me find my son.
If
It's
I
like,
don't find your
alright.
son, I would have failed this city.
All right, we're doing this. And they do find Deathstroke's son in the next season. And he leaves again.
Yeah.
So I guess it's more of the friendship or dynamic
Yeah,
with both of them.
yeah, the kind of relationships that I love and intend to emulate, are the ones where the hero and the villain, like, hate each other so much, but are just constantly forced to work together. Like those are the
Yeah.
kinds of things that I
Like-
love. Like the Goku and Vegeta.
Like that one
The
episode in
Goku-
G1 where
the
the
Goku
Autobots
Vegeta.
and Decepticons are trying to both take down Bruticus because he's rampaging all over Cybertron.
Yeah.
And he's a threat to both factions.
Yeah.
And there's this one IDW comic where they're like fighting aliens, and there's this one panel
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
where
yeah.
Astro Train shoots down a ship. Prague goes, nice shot. Astro Train just responds with thanks, but I still hate you. I still hate you too.
Yeah, no, I want to read that one.
Thanks, but I still hate you. I
Thanks,
still
but I
hate you
still
too,
hate
Astro Train.
Yeah,
I still hate you too.
yeah, there's also the episodes in Prime, like just before the Orion arc, where Unicron is there.
The Unicron arc.
That was so awesome when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I was like completely angry and totally against the idea of Optimus and Megatron teaming up because I was sure that Megatron would probably backstab them.
Yeah, and then
he kind of did.
He kind of
He
did.
kind of did. Yeah, so I was right.
Yeah, well, kind of. He did it, and well, no, they did make a promise to work with each other. Jeez, work with each other until, oh, excuse me, until mutually beneficial satisfaction was met. I don't know, like until the mission was done, basically. The way I explain that, mutually.
Why is the music bot in here?
Because we were playing Locust music. Well, Locust's voice. Locust's
okay.
voice. Locust, hi. Hey, JP Wyatt? Wait.
JP Wyatt.
JP
Is that regular
wait.
Wyatt?
No, it's not Wyatt. It's not Wyatt. I'm just trying to figure out how to say it. If you could say how to, I'm assuming it's just JP Wyatt, but hey, I'm just trying to say hey.
Okay, I want to go back talking about my villains.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to run down through them. Okay, so Prometheus from Arrow season 5.
Mhm.
What I like about him is he keeps his cool. Like
Oh yeah, those are
this one
great
time,
ones.
this episode, he catches the Green Arrow's girlfriend, and eventually when they free his girlfriend, him and Talia al Ghul capture Green Arrow, and basically after that, the Prometheus just goes to work. Like he's like mayor's something, I don't know, and he's just like the other characters are like shocked, like, what are you doing here after what you just did? And it's like, I don't care. I still gotta do my business. It's just, and then, but when they eventually find out who Prometheus is, he just gets out of there, just leaves. Like before, he was with a bunch of police, and he beat the crap out of them. And when he left, police just drove by them, didn't notice him.
Jeez.
And oh man, when he went out, like, okay, you know what? Nah, that's enough for him. Okay. Basically, Prometheus is the chillest villain there is.
Yeah, I love the chills villain. That's what I'm trying to do with. That's what I'm trying to do with my version of Megatron. That's why whenever someone like when I didn't have Krexa as a voice for him, whenever someone was like, "Hey, can I do Megatron?" and then they were like, "All right," well, and I would go, "Yeah, well, what do you got?" They'd go, "Oh, so scream, rah, rah, rah." It's just like, nah, get out of my face. You disgust me. It's just like the only reason I did that was because they didn't. I felt like they didn't understand that my version of Megatron was someone who finally understands how to win, kind of like it's not like get rid of men if they look at you funny.
Fail.
It's not like because if you start doing that, then obviously people are gonna be like, guys, we gotta get rid of this guy. He's just killing us all. And I feel like he wouldn't be the leader of the Decepticons for that long if he's just killing people. You know, like people would obviously want to overthrow him if he's just killing everyone. So like, I highly doubt that anyone would want a leader like that. So he's obviously not doing that anymore. He's kind of stopped yelling, mostly because there's no Starscream in there anymore, and because like, well, he's adopted. Well, after being in the ocean in a what is it? After being in the ocean for 30 years in a semi-alive, semi-thought process state, basically, he's kind
He's
of
basically brain dead, but not brain dead.
yeah, kind of like time passing
If that
by.
makes sense.
Time passing by kind of quickly, but like he doesn't experience it as 30 years, but he's like having time to think about things, think about where he went wrong, because he's died 13 times, so he's like, all right, where do we go from now? How do I beat Super Hot this time? All right, but
Like, if you've died 13 times at this point, would you just not care about life anymore?
yeah, pretty much.
Like, you're done with this mortal coil? Like, in that sense? Like, you want to just die and stay dead?
That's definitely not a character plot point for the other one that dies a lot. What?
Depressed Optimus. That's nice.
What? I didn't say anything. That's not a spoiler. What?
Okay, so
Great podcast,
So,
guy.
So will
Yeah, so-
Megatron eventually die and stay dead, or no?
Question: why do you have Death Eagle instead of Megatron? Because Megatron is dead. Megatron's
Oh, yeah,
dead.
he still is.
Megatron's
Megatron
dead.
still
He's at the
is
bottom
dead.
of the ocean. Someone has to fill in his place. Starscream is dead. Dreadwing came back and he's now a completely different person. And everyone's like, don't mention Skyquake. He might get fucking pissed off or something. We don't know if he remembers him or not. Everything's both different and the same.
And Death Eagle somehow got his way out into the ranks. Somehow.
Do you want to know? Do you want to quickly know the story of Death Eagle before we like finish up? Because it's.
Wasn't he
it-
like
wait.
like
I just want to
quote-unquote
mention these
adopted
two other
by
villains.
Megatron?
I want.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
How many villains do you have to go? Ender?
I'm just gonna talk about like two more. And
Okay,
The others I'm
alright,
just gonna
alright.
mention. Okay.
Alright.
So
We'll
Torchwick
save
from
we'll save Death Eagle for the end. All right, keep going. Sorry.
Okay, Torchwick from Ruby. He's actually the villain I like the most from Ruby.
Yep.
You know, along with Neo.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
because
guess
we
it's
all
just,
like Neo.
Yes.
I guess it's he has more personality to him. He's like a more cheerful, happy guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
What do you think? Torchwick?
It's a good thing that he's still in the series. Am I right? What?
Yeah.
I
Yeah, also,
I didn't even say anything. Like what? What are you all reacting to? I didn't. He's not God. He's not God.
Okay. Mysterio from Spider-Man Far From Home. He was.
Hey, wait, hey, I haven't seen Far From Home yet.
He was
Shut
so.
Shut the fuck
I'm-
up.
Stop!
Okay, okay.
Stop!
Shut up,
Shut up!
Malik. Shut up, Malik.
Yeah, I'll just say
Far
he's.
From Home yet.
I'm just gonna say he is so good.
He's the villain.
So good.
But Ooga Booga, don't spoil everything for Mysterio yet.
No.
Of course, he's
I'll just say.
gonna be-
I'll just say.
Look, Malik. We're talking about the second Mysterio, right? Oh shit.
what?
Oh fuck. Hold on.
Hey, shut up, man! Shut up!
Sorry.
Shut up!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I don't even know what that
Okay.
means.
Basically, Mysterio, he was so good.
Yes.
So good.
Stop! Stop!
And
Stop!
for the others, I'm just gonna mention Thanos.
Let's
Vulture,
just
Shadow and
forget
Dropkick,
that I talked about the
the Meta
second
and Aatrox
Mysterio.
from
Oh
Halo
shit.
Wars 2. Alright.
I'm done.
I don't even know what
Let's
that
talk about the
means, but I
story.
know there's like more than one Mysterio in the multiverse. So
Yep,
Okay.
because the multiverse exists.
yeah, we know already.
Or do-
Spider-Man
do
into
we
the
really, though?
Spider-Verse
Do we
and
really?
Far
though?
From Home exists. So is this just a full-on multiverse? Like,
No, no,
when it
no, no,
comes to the
no
MCU
questions. No questions.
multiverse, I'm confused.
No questions.
Does it link into the other
No
Marvel
questions.
multiverse?
You haven't seen it.
How are there two 616s? How?
There aren't.
The comic book one? I can't take this.
Malik, just calm. You haven't seen the movie.
Pull yourself together, soldier.
Snap out of it, boy. We haven't lost yet.
I'm going to
We
be
may have
involved in
lost.
the big
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
We're
sorry. I
looking
just
for this.
realized that. Spiked out the audio. Alright, what's your last villain before we, finish off?
Talk about
No, that was
Eagle.
it basically. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
mention
okay.
the other ones.
Alright.
Death Eagle origin story.
Alright, quick ending of Death Eagle's origin story. If I could get as little interruption as possible besides minor additions, then that would be great. Because I will distract myself. Alright. Death Eagle origin story. Bloop. 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 Ding! Death Eagle was a fat motherfucker. No, Death Eagle, began his life as a child thief, basically.
As all
yeah.
great monsters do.
Yeah, he was running through, a, like, you know, like a poor bit of Cybertron where I'm assuming.
The slums, the hood,
Yeah.
the ghetto.
Yeah, basically that's kind
Where
of.
Jazz and his friends hang out on the weekend.
Sure, yeah.
I'm black and I can make that joke.
Okay, alright. Yeah, he's running, a police officer's chasing him, and if you guys really want this animated at some point, like in the series, I'll gladly do it, but otherwise just take it here. I probably will now that I've said it. But, Death Eagle's being chased by a police officer, and it's like, stop, I'm gonna get you for what you stole. He stole some kind of, valuable thingamajiggy, I don't know. And he trips over something, I don't know, as all people running away do. Or he just he's backed into a corner. And,
what is this, an anime opening?
Yes. And basically the police officer is about to, like, shoot him on sight or something. Maybe that could be like a corrupt government kind of thing. But maybe.
That sounds familiar to what happens to my boys every day.
Jesus Christ,
We're
Malik,
really-
come on.
We're really going deep in.
You're the one
breaking
going
news,
deep.
that's-
I'm not trying to make this racist. You are.
I know.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Death Eagles. What? Yeah, I'm ruining everything.
Yeah, and as soon as he's backed into a corner, Megatron either comes out of the sky, injured, or he just comes out of the sky randomly and lands there, to just land somewhere. And he sees a child being held at gunpoint. He shoots the police officer, and then he looks the child in the eye. And then he takes him with him.
I knew it.
Thus,
The Death Eagle was.
thus why,
Adopt-
yeah, pretty much. Thus why Death Eagle sees Megatron as a father, because he never had one. And that's why he secretly, throughout the series of Transformers Prime, was in the background the whole time, sucking on a, what are the things that
A pacifier.
Yes. Dad, I'm 104. No excuses.
Suck on this pacifier before I.
I'm trying to be a father, god damn it.
You are a good father, Megatron.
But stop sticking a pacifier in my mouth.
It's either the pacifier. Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Malik, don't go there.
Oh no.
Malik, no.
Oh no. What have I done? I was kidding.
Yes. Alright. Does anyone have any questions about that, or should we end it off?
Will that pacifier part become animated?
Maybe if I do like,
Is-
if I, you know, like Obsidian Studios.
Mm-hmm.
You know how he did random Transformer skits?
Yeah, I remember him.
I might
Ah, the good old days.
I might do that once I've like gotten into my series a little bit more. So like I might like do random Transformer skits based on like the characters that have been built up so far. Like the characteristics that have been built up. So like just a flashback to Megatron trying to stick a pacifier in his mouth. Just, suck on it. No. I'm
Oh wait, oh
I'm
god.
104. You will stick this in your mouth and you will like it.
Wait, archives, no. That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right at all.
Just to be clear, I have no idea what you two are talking about.
Good. Good.
Very good.
Wait, is it? Is it wait? Can you? Hold on. Did you confirm how to say it? Oh, geez, you made a lot of messages. Yes. I'm assuming it's just wait. All right. If you can say yes, it's wait, then that would be good. We like to keep it. We like to keep these relative. Like I like to keep it at 40 minutes, just because 40 minutes is something that people can watch, kind of, like it's a longer than average thing, but it's not like a commitment, So I usually like to stop it there, but we kind of went a little bit over time, so I'm sorry, but if you have any questions, like just before we end, that would be cool. But otherwise, we might have to just end off.
Yeah, is that pacifist thing that things that babies suck on?
No, I think
Pacifier.
I think he means a pedophile.
Oh no.
It's a red versus blue joke.
There you go.
There's a Krusty Krab ripoff called the Trusty Slab. What the hell?
In real life or in like a cartoon?
Both.
Dun dun dun.
We talk about the upcoming part of the story, some sneak peeks during this. Don't have Discord, sorry. Oof. Wait, if you want to get Discord, it's like pretty good. Like if you want answers to a lot of the things in my series, like I pretty much. I mean, I'm trying to stay away from it, you sons of bitches. But I do eventually kind of just crack under the fact that my episodes take so long, and eventually just reveal a lot of things that aren't going to be like shown until years later. So yeah, if you want to join the server, it's pretty good for someone like you if you want to know a lot more stuff, because I can just
Yeah, because we know a lot of stuff
yeah
that
like
we instantly forget for the better.
yeah thank God.
Like the fact that bleep was gonna be a bleep.
What did you just say?
Censored spoilers, JoJo.
Did you say Malik is gonna get a believe it, or did I just? Never mind. Uh. Jeez.
So now what?
Well, he said before you leave, please give sneak peek. Should I or should I not? Because I'd have to
A sneak peek of what?
what's coming next.
Should we tell him about what's gonna happen to Fixin' or no?
No, I'm talking about next episode. And no, he probably wouldn't understand unless he's a JoJo's fan. But like, I like how this just become controlled by Wade.
Isn't Wade the only one that's here?
Probably.
God's eternal punishment.
God damn, boy.
I'm hungry.
Hold on,
We're all hungry for
I'll show you something. Hold on. Nope, not that one.
Oh man, now I'm
Here
really
we-
hungry.
Here we go. This is a rough edit.
what?
You'll see.
See what? Is this still previewing episode 4, number 2?
And there you go. I hope that satisfies you. Yep, alright. In the podcast, just for the last little bit, we have a clip of episode 4.
That we haven't seen before.
Nope.
So we've already seen it.
No, you haven't seen it, ever.
But I want to watch it, but it'll mess up my audio.
You can watch it afterwards. Alright.
Okay, give me timestamp.
Towards the last 5 minutes, probably.
Alright, cool.
Alright, I reckon, you know, we might just stop it at an hour. I'll be ready to stop it at, an hour exactly.
No.
We have 2 more minutes, boys. We've come
More minutes.
we've come this far.
My
Oh
stomach,
my
it
God.
wants food.
Please no cliffhangers for the next part of the story. So, I'm sorry, but I'd rather not, because it's not the full episode yet. I have to do things with my life, like.
Fly me to the moon. Among the stars. I see what spring is like on Jupiter. The words all my head.
Can I have a
Darling,
Please.
kiss me. No. Fill my heart with...
This is the greatest end to a podcast I've ever seen.
In other words, please be true.
Okay,
In other words,
we have
I love
20 more seconds.
you.
I'm trying to think of something to talk about, but my mind's just focused on getting food.
Alright, how many
10
seconds do we have left?
seconds.